Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Magnus game, and as you can see we are already almost 6 minutes into the game. This is a live game. For some reason there was no Magnus game in the, well, downloadable games. I found one that was actually, or that actually looked decent, that was longer than 10 minutes or so. And unfortunately there was no replay on that one, so that kind of sucked, but well, that's the way it is sometimes. So we are going into a live game. I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know if it's going to be a good match, obviously, since it is a live one. So yeah, anyhow. Magnus then, let's discuss him a little bit. He is really a support champion. He is very tanky, and he is supposed to be very tanky. His Q is a target damage that has a line. So you do have to target either a spot on the map or, well, a target. That was cute. So yeah, you get a line AoE then, and you do damage to everyone in that line. Then his Empower, it gives attack speed as well as AoE damage to someone. The beauty of it is that it has a 12-second cooldown, but the duration is 40 seconds, so you can empower 3 guys on your team, including yourself obviously, to have that extra damage, as well as the cleave, which is AoE damage. So then we have Skewer, which is probably his signature skill. It makes you charge towards an enemy. It does target an enemy, I believe. No, it's a point target, never mind. It's a point target. It drags all enemies with you. And, well, it kind of drags all of them to the destination. And, yeah, that's kind of his signature thing. So, he can get people out of your face. He can also just keep them from running away by coming in from the other side. As you can see, you have a maximum number of targets, which goes up with the level. You have a slow on those targets, and you do some damage as well. The damage isn't huge, it's up to 280. And yeah, that's really not the point. There it was. But it is a very nice skill. And then the ultimate, which is an AoE, well, draw, basically. You draw in all champions and minions that are in a... Wow. I don't know what that was. But anyway, you draw in all enemies, and so minions and champions, sorry, heroes, that are close to you. And you stun all of them. The stun duration goes up with the level, and the minions get stunned for more than the heroes. So as you can see, he's in a little bit of trouble here. Well, a little bit. He is just in a lot of trouble here. But gets the stun off and actually is still safe. Gets a kill here. Very nicely played. And is he actually going to get out of this? Wow. He healed up quite nicely there. I think that was the magic stick, by the way, healing him up. And wow, I'm totally impressed by this. So he did stay alive, and you could see the effect of the town portals on the game. He got assistance from a teammate by just, well, that teammate just coming in with a teleport and immediately going to town on the 2 guys that were there. And they got 1 kill and 1 ultimate out of that. At least I think the time bomb is an ultimate. But we'll see that once we do Faceless Void. I should do him soon, because Faceless Void is really one of those champions that you see everywhere, like Windrunner. And the Assassin, I forgot what her full name is. The Phantom Assassin, I believe. Templar Assassin. Okay, never mind. So here we are, Juggernaut in a little bit of a situation there, but yeah, getting an easy kill actually. And wow, he's just being aggressive, and that is excellent because that's exactly what he needs to be. So Templar Assassin behind the towers or between the towers doing her thing, and Magnus just getting... I don't know why this game is lagging. My computer isn't lagging, so that's not the problem, but it seems that the game is a little bit yeah, laggy. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, we're going to go to mid lane or stay in mid lane to defend this, but yeah, he needs to... I don't know what that is, but it seems to be some kind of whatever it's called, announcer, something like that. And here he goes. Ultimate was used there, but he is not going to pick up the kill. Wow, so much damage negation there that he really couldn't make it work, and that is quite amazing. So Templar Assassin getting a double kill, even though she was kind of the one that was supposed to die there. So yeah, I don't know who's doing all of these ice things. Hang on, who are you? Sunder. It's the yellow one. Oh, it's the new guy. Okay, never mind. That's why I don't recognize it. I still need to check him out. Yeah, he is the new guy, the new hero in the game, and he just came out like yesterday, and I haven't seen him yet. So yeah, they can't really say whether he's good or not, but he seems to do pretty nicely here. Well, I don't know if he actually has a good score, but we'll see in a moment. Where are you? You are here, 2-1, 29 minions. That's not a whole lot, considering Magnus has 57, Queen of Pain has 56. So yeah, that's not too impressive. And we do see a pause, which is kind of sucky. We are 5-1 and 2. Wow, screw that. I'm not going to be a support champion. Going to get the most kills and the most minions, and therefore also the highest gold per minute. But yeah, that's going okay then. We are currently 2k gold ahead. Yeah, we are ahead. And here you have some builds. Still, yeah, pretty early in the game. And we seem to have an item that I've never seen, but... well, interesting. Maybe it's a new item, maybe it's just something that I haven't seen yet. There you go. Difference in experience. So the early game went to the Dire, but now Radiance has taken over. And we are going mid lane to help. Same in gold earned. It's pretty much always the same. There is only a very limited amount of situations where you well, you have a difference there. Yeah, that trap on the high ground is actually really nice. It allows them to see up the ramp, which makes it easier to avoid getting or running into well, enemy teams, or enemy team members, I should say. And it seems that everyone is grouped up. Queen of Pain is a little bit to the north. There she is. And we are here with 4 versus 2. We should be able to take out this tower. Of course, the risk in this game is if you don't take out the tower, they're going to deny it. And that is definitely something you want to avoid. So you either take out the entire turret, or you leave it at a high enough amount of health so that you don't get screwed over. And look at that damage. Very nicely done. And he did not only do quite a lot of damage there, he also made sure that she couldn't participate in the fight. And by doing so, well, he did get damaged quite a lot because he was in the front there and got killed. But they did get a 3-for-1 out of that, and that is excellent. And this should be the tower now. So let's see if they are actually going to take it out now. Yeah, they were trying to last hit it at least. But yeah, that's no problem. So we are going to at least attempt to save this tower, I'm assuming. No, not coming in. Yeah, he is coming in now. But he is going bottom lane. So top lane is still, top tower is still under attack. And that is actually quite significant because, well, if they just lose that tower for free, yeah, that is no good. So he had the chance to go back, but it seems that bottom lane would have been pushed down. And of course he wants to avoid both of those things. And yeah, you can only do so much on your own. Well, once again with the time bomb. But Magnus is just concerned with last hitting here. He doesn't really care what's happening on the rest of the map. I've never seen a non-support Magnus, so maybe it's a thing, maybe it's something that I just don't know about. And on the other hand, maybe it is better for him to be a support. It seems that he's better as a support. But, well... Oh, come on! Juggernaut! Yeah, we have a nice ultimate here from Magnus, and this should be 2 easy kills. But no, the second one did not work out. Oh, a very, very nice stun there from Windrunner. Getting 2 of her chasers. And nope, no disrupts. Very nicely done. She actually teleported out there. And they did find her, but not in time to either kill her or snare her. Or disrupt her in any way. So yeah, we're doing very well. We currently are 6-2 with 70 minions. As you can see in the bottom right, over here, it's at 6-2-3 with 70 minions for the nice, and that is yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, here you see the charge once again. I forgot what it's called, skewer. Yeah, we're just going to farm it up here a little bit. This it's not really interesting to watch the farm, I realize that. But since this is a live game, I cannot fast forward through it. That's just the way it is. Maybe I should have tried to search for a lower level game. Because this is probably a lower level game than the ones that I was searching for. But normally I can find high level games, no problem. Well, high rated games at least. And for Magnus, apparently not. It didn't seem that they were available. Which kind of sucks, because I like the higher level games more obviously than the lower level games. For the simple reason that I'm trying to learn this game, and you don't learn a whole lot from lower level games until you actually understand the game. And I want to see how he's supposed to be played, so troll games and such are not really what I'm looking for here. Anyhow, we are currently farming pretty nicely. We do get support items as well as a blink dagger. So, but the arcane boots really help out your team, and the drum of endurance helps out your team. That was pretty nice, by the way. That ice wall seems to be doing really well. It is apparently an ice champion, the new guy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's called Tusk, I believe. Hang on, I can see this. Yeah, he's called Tusk. And Tusk is, of course, yeah. Or, no, not of course, but he seems to be an ice champion, an ice hero, sorry. And he seems to be doing okay-ish. But yeah, he has some tricks up his sleeve, so I'm definitely going to watch out for when I play against him for the first time. Because most of the champions I know what they do, but yeah, new champions always risky if you don't know what they do. Wow, Templar Assassin just going for it. But she's a little far forward. She should, however, be fine for now, but no. Apparently still overextending. And wow, just so much damage going down. It took them quite a while to kill him, but yeah. Quite a while, still not good enough. Still didn't get out, and that is of course a shame. Because it's nicer to see him make nice escapes instead of getting killed. But yeah, he still has Blink Dagger, he still has that Drum of Endurance, so he could have used those to try to get out. Of course, the Blink Dagger only works if you haven't been attacked in the last 3 seconds. So that might be a problem if you're under attack, but still. It is possible to use that as such. Wow, that was insane. Holy cow. That was insane. Anyway, 4 staff now. 4 staff, yeah, allows exactly that. It pushes a target unit 600 units in the direction it is facing, which means that if you're running somewhere and you use it on yourself by double clicking it, then you move, you jump forward. You basically get a flash for yourself. But you have to face the direction you want to go in. But the trick is it also works on allies and enemies. So if you use it on allies, then obviously you can save them from someone chasing them or whatever. And if you use it on allies, you can actually throw them into your team. So if they're trying to attack you and you cast it on them, then it throws them into your team and you can actually kill them a lot easier, especially champions like Queen of Pain and Windrunner. The ones that stay in the back do their damage, although Queen of Pain is not really standing in the back most of the time. But the Windrunner definitely is. And if you can make sure that she, well, gets pushed 600 units forward, then that normally means that she is in the middle of your team, and that is excellent, of course. The stun goes down, the ice wall, and a very, very easy kill actually. The Blink Dagger wasn't actually necessary, but yeah, well, he wanted to help, which is fine. So yeah, we have some traps on the rune spot and, well, some other places on the map, which means that there is vision. There's vision for the enemy team at those spots. And here we go, getting the stun off once again. That stun seems to be very good. But we'll see, we'll see. I'll do one of the Tusk games soon. First of all, I have to find a good one, of course. One that actually shows off his play. But yeah, so far this this Magnus game has not been bad. It's in fact a pretty decent game. So yeah, they can see what's going on there in that camp because of the ward they had. But it seems that, yeah, they're not going to do anything about it. And we are chasing or pushing mid lane here with everyone. Yeah, he's going to come in from the side, blink in, and then hopefully get someone. But oh, a very nice engage there. I don't know where that was. Oh, that is up top. And oh, a nice blink, but no! He did not get the kill. He could have gotten the kill there pretty easily. And there Tusk gets the kill on Faceless Void. And they are going to end that tower.
Has fallen.
So yeah, the Faceless Void doing its best to stay alive, but actually got killed because of that excellent ice wall. Unfortunately, we couldn't see the rest of that. Would have been great. Would have been great.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
So yeah, here we go. We are going for Roshan. That trap does provide vision, I believe. Which means that they have to watch out, because if the enemy's team can see that they're doing Roshan, that is not a good thing. Yeah, you can't ward that pit, but you can apparently put traps in it that give you vision. You can also put, what are they called? The plague wards in there from Venomancer, which also gives you vision.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But at least the plague wards you can remove those. You cannot remove the traps, however. And here we go. We should be able to finish this. Come on. No, go in. A little bit of damage, but that's not what we came here for. We came here to get the kills, man. Oh, the time field goes down, and there you go. Now Magnus goes in. He apparently was afraid of that time field, but we are going to grab 3 for 3 so far. Wow. Blinking over the side and might actually be able to get out here, but it's going to be close. And if he gets the flash, come on. Oh no, he did not get the blink back up. He almost got it up. With the blink he would have been out. I guess the force staff could have worked. I don't know if he used that in the beginning and that just came off cooldown, but it was not cooldown, so yeah, it's a 20-second cooldown, so he could have used that in the beginning of the fight. I don't know. Seems, however, that we are still pretty far ahead. Let's see who on our team is carrying us. 2 8s, so that's Magnus and Tusk. Tusk with 8, 1 and 11 has quite a lot of gold gathered up. And hang on, we'll see who has the most gold. It is in fact Templar Assassin who has the most gold. Well, closely followed by Queen of Pain, and then we are there. Hang on, that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this. Queen of Pain all the way down here only has half the kills of Templar Assassin. But yeah, she does have quite a lot of gold, so that's excellent. So we are going to go on this fight with full confidence that we can win this. And unfortunately there are so many disables that it is going to be hard to go up against this. And yeah, the enemy team really coming out ahead there in that fight. Nobody died on their team yet. Well, now Queen of Pain died, but yeah, it's also that the enemy team, although they're behind, could still do quite a bit of damage. And now they're going to get killed, but yeah, well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, we get a 3 for 2 trade so far, and it seems that Templar Assassin is really doing work. She is really, really aggressive, and she just can't be killed. Yeah, she's just taking out, well, champion after champion after champion. But first part of that fight definitely did not go as planned. And they got quite far behind, so our team. And then they cleaned up afterwards. Well, they seemed to clean up afterwards. And yeah, the enemy team in the end came out ahead. Wow. It's apparently so hard to take her down. And yeah, that's exactly what we're seeing here. But she is going to go down now. I have to feel... No! She is still there. Wow. She actually got out of that alive. Holy crap. So there is some a vision ward up. The sentry ward. And the sentry ward actually did very well and allowed them to oh, yeah, he went the wrong way, but still picked up the kill. So yeah, we're currently in the enemy's jungle with 3 champions. Just picking up some gold, pushing the top lane maybe. I don't know what the plan is that Queen of Pain and Juggernaut have. But so far, yeah, we're doing an okay job with Magnus. Magnus's ultimate is of course very strong because it's an AoE stun that also draws everyone close to you, so you can skewer them afterwards. Or you can skewer into the ultimate, but well, that's your choice. But yeah, it is a very good combination of skills. And yeah, if you do it correctly, then you can do quite a lot with those 2 skills, especially with the Blink Dagger in there and the Force Staff. Then you can just put people into the completely wrong position, and most of the time that is very desirable. Well, it's always very desirable, because doing the exact opposite of what the enemy wants to do is always good. There's really no reason to not have that. So Perseverance bot here is going into more of a selfish item. The other items are kind of not very selfish, and this item is going to be a little more selfish, which is great. That means he's getting some more stats on himself, which is exactly the way we want it. Well, Magnus, by the way, yeah, you could have already seen that, but is a strength hero, and strength heroes obviously are known for the amount of HP they get and HP regen, so they are normally very tanky. And it's really very hard to kill them most of the time. Also, most of them are melee. And look at this, we're going in and getting everyone stunned. Oh my god, so much damage going down. So they did get 2 kills for 0, and here we go. Are we going to get something done? No, 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 no. Once again, it is a little bit all over the place. And yeah, there we go. The enemy team really not able to get their act together, to get their damage focused on one guy, and some of that is because of the Magnus. Magnus, of course, trying to disrupt as much as possible, and he is doing a good job of just disrupting as much as possible. So yeah, Queen of Pain died, but 4 of the enemies died, so it's a good trade. It's definitely a good trade. And I really want to see where this last guy is, but he seems to have given up. And since there is no surrender system in this game, we're just going to have to sit it out and wait for things to actually finish. I did have free camera, right? I don't know. Oh, I can't click the minimap? What? Whatever. Okay, directed camera or player perspective it is. Wow. Yeah, that new guy seems to be really good. So I really have to check him out soon. And yeah, we're currently just yeah, chilling. The enemy team might as well give up at this point. It's they're far enough behind to, well, to just give up. Because here you can see it here, 17 yeah, 17k gold behind. That is just a huge amount. Of course, if you look at the individual gold, then we still have 15k on Templar Assassin, so she is still pretty high up. She's the number 3 or 4 in the game. Hang on, 15-2, yeah, she's number 4 in the game. So she's doing okay-ish. And Juggernaut picks up that that immortality. Wow, we have the refresher orb here. So yeah, as I said, a little bit more of a selfish item, but not entirely selfish, because that is actually going to help out his team quite a lot. Having 2 ultimates, having 2 skewers, and yeah, that's just going to be very, very painful for the enemies. Holy crap! It also allows you to it also refreshes the cooldowns on your items. At least I believe so. Which means that he can also use the Force Staff twice and the Arcane Boots twice, which is excellent. Assuming that he has enough mana to do all of that, of course. So here we go, we are going in, the time delay is going down, I still don't know what it's called obviously. And here we go, Queen of Pain missed her ultimate on most people, but it is not going to matter. It is going to be a total, well, everyone, yeah, it's total annihilation here basically. Everyone is just dying. The Templar Assassin did get out. I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. So yeah, they don't have any dust or anything like that, and I believe she has an invisibility, and that's the reason why why she gets out all the time. But yeah, there you go, finally getting that. Okay, well, she knew that there was nothing she could do, so it's all good. The Mystic Staff for some extra intelligence, not that that's really necessary, but yeah, well, he is going to build that into something else, of course. But we're never going to see what, because this is going to be over. There you go, the Ancient goes down, and a very nice game in fact. And that is always the question, of course, whether it's going to be a good game, because, well, you never know when you go up against or go with a random live game. So there you have everything, the builds, the gold, the stats. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.